Hey guys, welcome back to another Picks Nation DraftKings video here. Before we get into everything, make sure you head over to WeWantPicks.com, sign up, become a premium member. It is $10 a month. Use promo code ADP for 10% off. You get the next 4 events for $9. You're going to get DraftKings Optimizer, Data Analyzer, AI Simulator, Betting Picks, write-ups for DraftKings Plays for $9. It's cheaper than a drink at Starbucks. So make sure you head over to WeWantPicks.com, go sign up, become a premium member. Again, promo code ADP gets you 10% off. So without further ado, we are back after a week off. We are heading to UFC Fight Night in Macau. Macau? How do you say Macau? In China. So should be a pretty good card overall. 13 fights, very good for DFS. We got some pretty good fights, top to bottom. A couple new ones thrown on there, but overall, I'm pretty excited for it. I personally like whenever we got, the big exciting heavyweights like Pavlovich fighting against Talos and Teixeira. So overall, pretty good fight card. So on this video, I'm going to do my favorite play in the 9K range, 8K range, and favorite underdog. So let's get to it. All right, my favorite play in the 9K range is going to be one of the new additions, Jake Matthews. You get Carlston Harris, who I think he's barely above 50% takedown defense, so Matthews should be able to drag his ass down to the mat. Look for a submission, ground and pound. He should be able to beat him on the feet also if they stay standing. Matthews has a ton of experience. He's been in the UFC for a long time. I think this is his 31st fight. So he mixes in, all different methods of victory. He has like 35% subs, 30% KOs, 30% decisions. So he mixes and matches. He lands 3.5 significant strikes per minute. And I think this is going to be one of those fights where we see multiple takedowns and him just find a finish. So my favorite play in the 9K range this week is Jake Matthews. All right. The 8K range, I feel like it's a little bit easier because co-main event, Zhang Ming Yang at 8,900 gets to fight Alonzo Shit Menifield. Now, Menifield is one of those, looks like Tarzan fights like Jane kind of people. I mean, he's a decent fighter, but he barely beat Julius Walker. He's huge. We've seen him, I think it was Olberg, where he came out like a bat out of hell just to get knocked out real quick. So fight IQ is not the best. Now, Zhang, we saw he is beatable because he ended up getting finished after looking like he would be able to just roll through everybody, coming in off a bunch of KO wins, but Menifield kind of stinks. Zhang averages 7.7 significant strikes per minute, which at this weight class, that's crazy. That's a lot of power. He's 11 years younger. He's going to have the speed advantage. So I think we're going to see him get a knockout here in the first or second round. If it's not in the first 2 rounds, it's going to be tough for him to pay off his salary. I mean, 8,900, you need probably 105 for him to pay off. So a first round knockout would be nice. But ideally, you get one of those where it's a knockdown and then ground and pound where a bunch of little strikes add up. So no matter what, he's going to be my favorite play this week. So Zhang Ming Yang is my favorite play in the 8K range. All right, moving to the underdogs. We have a handful of them. I'm going to go with Cameron Smotherman. Now, I think Kaya Sakura wins this fight like 99% of the time if it's just a straight striking match. I think his striking is that much better than Smotherman's. However, it's mixed martial arts. We've seen his opponents beat him by getting him down to the mat, where I guess they didn't work on that at Ryzen, so he struggled. I think we're going to see Smotherman shoot early, shoot often, get him to the mat, and if that's the game plan for him, DK rewards that with their scoring system. So 5 points a takedown, control time, little strikes. I don't think we see him submit him unless Asakura just makes some really stupid move on the ground and leaves an opening, but I think we're going to see Smotherman just grapple heavy, drag him to the mat, tire him out, beat on him. If he gets a finish, cool. If not, if we get 3 rounds of that, that's going to be pretty high scoring, especially if Asakura can get up a couple times before he gets dragged back down and gives up. I mean, he's low 7,000 salary range. You give us like 5-6 takedowns, control time, a win. You'll take that every single time. So Cameron Smotherman is going to be my favorite play in the 7K range. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back at it again next week. think we have a pretty nice little stretch here after a week off. So once again, head over to we've1picks.com, go sign up, become a premium member, and promo code ADP once again will get you 10% off. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week.